Good morning, sir. My name is Angela Amalia.
My name is Rifda Nabila.
My name is Solivia Mulia Hartati.
In this change, we would like to make a video, and for the title of conversation is discussing about fluency and communication strategy used in group interaction for occupational purpose. And for the purpose of conversation is to learn more and discuss fluency communication strategy used in group interactions for occupational purposes with gambits. Gambits and expressions to be practiced are starting the conversation, asking for partner's opinion or engaging with other person, agreeing with partner, having reservation or disagreeing with partner, asking for clarification, summarizing and ending a conversation. And for the vocabulary enrichment are examine, fluency, approximation, metacognitive, proficiency, and occupational. And for the content or body of the conversation are
Hi guys, how are you?
I'm fine. Thank you for asking.
I'm fine too. How about you?
I'm very good. By the way, thank you for coming. I'd like to learn more about our last meeting. I was still confused about the journal that had been discussed in the speaking class last time.
Is that the journal that discusses the fluency and communication strategy that is used in group interaction for occupational purposes?
Oh, is that the study examine learners' use of communication strategies and fluency in group interactions in an EOP context using an integrated problem solving, interactional, and discourse-based framework of communication strategies?
Yes, that one.
Honestly, I'm still confused about the journal too. Do you understand about it, Angela?
I'm not that sure, but what do you guys want to learn more about it?
I'm still confused about the communication strategy training was conducted.
About that, it was a 13-week communication strategy training that was conducted to focusing on conversational repair strategies like fillers, approximation, and code switching, to meaning negotiation strategies like clarification requests, comprehension check, and confirmation check, response strategies like rephrase, shadowing, and replay, and discourse-based strategies like lexical repetition and topic fronting.
I am curious to hear your opinion about negotiation that was discussed in the journal.
The findings suggest that for the better negotiation of meaning, the communication strategy training needs to create metacognitive awareness of the interlocutor's communicative needs.
You have a point here.
But if I'm not mistaken, the negotiation point was not the most effective communication strategy that works in the teaching EOP.
Yes, that is true. Negotiation is not the most effective communication strategy. The study shows that the communication strategy training is more successful in teaching EOP learners to use discourse-based strategy, such as topic fronting and lexical repetition, rather than meaning negotiation strategies such as confirmation check. The most frequently used communication strategies in this EOP context are lexical repetition and fillers.
I'm afraid I didn't quite get what you just said. Does that mean that high proficiency learners are better at using lexical fillers, which includes repetition and fillers, while low proficiency learners pause frequently in their spoken discourse?
Yeah, that is true.
Sorry to interrupt you, but what about research conducted by Sukarno and Ting in 2016?
Sukarno and Ting's research result did produce another conclusion. This research showed that learners with limited English proficiency can be trained to use discourse-based strategies as these do not require additional linguistic research. However, the present study shows that is it not easy for learners to use meaning negotiation strategies as they may lack the metacognitive awareness to monitor communicative needs of interlocutors.
And the last one, Lam and Wong, 2000, concur in that the Hong Kong ESL learners in their studies still could not seek and provide clarification during the group discussions at the end of the communication strategy training because of their limited vocabulary. Bow and McFall, 2018, investigated whether Norwegian EFL learners were using metacognitive strategies such as pre-assessment, pre-planning, online planning or monitoring, and post-evaluation, but did not examine whether training in metacognitive awareness can lead to better use of meaning negotiation strategies. Hence, an area to explore further is the relationship between metacognitive awareness and use of meaning negotiation strategies during the process of communication strategy training.
We have looked at all the pictures, so the participants learned to use discourse, strategies, but not meaning negotiation strategies. The findings suggest that for better negotiation of meaning, the communication strategy training needs to create metacognitive awareness of the interlocutor's communicative needs.
I've really enjoyed talking with you guys, but I need to meet someone soon. Thank you for the time. See you soon.
See you too, Vila, and I think I need to go too. Thank you for the time, guys.
Okay, see you guys. Thank you for the time. Bye.
Okay, so that's all that we can send to you. Thank you for your attention and good morning.